Hello, this is a brief video to go over the new saved PDF functionality. If you download and install 2.80, which is the first release with this functionality, after you go to a list view, you'll see a new action which is available, Save to PDF. Now, if the number of records that you select, if there are 0 records, the action will still be available. And if you click Save to PDF, the PDF will be saved and all the records will be downloaded to the PDF. So you can see there that all the records are downloaded. A few things to note here is that there are slight changes, slight discrepancies in how the values are printed on the list view itself versus in the PDF. The Simpli List Views is not a reporting tool. It's not going to have a lot of functionality around changing the PDF. It's really just a basic, kind of export of data to a PDF. We're not going to. I'm not going to get into the game of, colors and all that kind of stuff. There is a little bit of theming which we allow, but other than that, this is going to be what it is. So you'll notice here two things. One, that it's just a basic plain theme, and then the other thing is that it's a landscape. Sorry, it's a portrait. Those are the two settings which can be altered, and those settings can be found in the list view because we can make this specific to the list view component itself. So if we click on the admin here, you'll see that we have two new settings. One is PDF print theme, and one is uses portrait orientation. So the portraits we could set to landscape, and then the theme we can change. You can see here in the wording, we've got three options: striped, grid, or plain. So let's change this to striped, and we'll update that and then close it. Now the changes that we have here happen immediately, and so we could just go and save to PDF again, and those changes should be reflected. So there's the PDF being created, and so if we show it, we'll see here that the document is now in landscape, which is useful for if we have many fields, as well as the theme having changed slightly. The other theme that's available is, if we just make this a little bit smaller so that we can compare them, the other theme that we have is grid theme, which is it just provides more of a grid layout and a slight color change. So we can save to PDF again here. Actually, what I'll do is with this change, I'll also select some records here, maybe only those bottom three, and then I will save to PDF. And if you select records and then click Save to PDF, it's only going to show those few records. So as you can see here, the theme has changed slightly. Okay, so it has much more of a grid feel to it, with a slight color change, and then you'll notice that only the three records have been displayed. So Save to PDF, that's the new functionality. It does also work for custom list views. So if we go to the custom opportunity example here, and we select an action, you'll see Save to PDF. Obviously, this is a big wide list view, and so it probably makes sense for us to use landscape, and we can leave it at striped. We'll update and then close, and then if we save to PDF, we can see the data. So that's great. If we actually go to the actions themselves, we'll notice here that there's one core, and you can see here the object type is blank. So it's been made available to all list views that are core list views, and then for custom list views, custom the custom actions associated with those list views need to be object type specific. And so I've added one here for the opportunity. So if we go back, I believe I have a custom list view for accounts. Here's interesting account list view. And then we go to select, and there's no print, or save to PDF because there's no action available for the account for this custom list view. So one would need to be added, which would not be difficult at all. We should be able to just go into the list view action opportunity and clone this particular action, and we can make it account object type and save. And then once we've done that, we should be able to just refresh the page. Go to that interesting account query again, and the action should become available. So there we go, save to PDF. So I can save that all off. The PDF has been saved. And if we open it, we see all of our data. So there it is, save to PDF, a new enhancement in version 2.80. Please let me know if there are any questions. Otherwise, happy list viewing.